Okay. So tonight we're going to talk all about goal setting, and not just about goal setting, because like we can sit here and be like, I'm going to make Success Club 20 and I'm going to be a superstar 15 diamond by September 30th. Right? And then you're like, yeah, okay, now what? Right? So we're going to actually talk about like how to go from setting that big goal and then kind of like breaking it down and reverse engineering it, so that way like you're actually doing those daily things to actually make it happen. So if you guys, I know a few of you have actually shared your goals, but can I just get a hand raise who actually does have goals for this month? Everyone's hand should be up. Thank you. Sherry's like, oh shit. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is write them down real quick, just for this month. Like, I don't want anything else, just for September, real quick. And then they could be anything. You could even share them in the chat while we talk. And at the end, we'll kind of like go through it. But basically, let's start with the month. So obviously, Success Club it should be like one of those big things that should just be happening. But I want you guys to like just remember why do you want to hit Success Club? Okay. So if Success Club 5 or whatever number you want to go for, if that's on your list, then think about why. Like, why do you want to hit Success Club and what does that mean for you? Like, for me, Success Club is not like just a number, because that's an opportunity for me to be able to help people, you know? Like, I'm at Success Club 0 right now. And that means I'm not helping anybody. That means I'm just kind of like wandering around by myself, right? I'm just like, okay. So my goal is at least 10. So like, that's like my minimum. That's like my non-negotiable. So what does your Success Club mean to you? Like, why do you want to hit it? You know, because Success Club could also mean advancing in your business. It could also be one of those things where you're like, oh, you know, I'm able to help people. I'm able to help myself. It could be about income for you. It could be about you being able to pay your Shakeology for the month. So whatever that is, okay, so write that down too. If you're planning on advancing a rank, pick a day right now. Like, pick a day. If you don't have a calendar out, that's fine. Just pick a Wednesday that you want your goal to happen. So you guys know in Beachbody World, our work weeks start on Thursday and end on Wednesday. So you want to have your goal for any rank advancement to be on a Wednesday, so that way you wake up that Thursday morning with it showing. So like, I know with Shay, you hit Emerald on like a Friday or something, and it's not going to show until Thursday. So if you guys ever do notice that nothing's going to physically show in your back office until Thursday morning. Okay, so it's best to pick a Wednesday night for any rank advancement goals. So if you plan on doing if you want to have a rank advancement this month, pick a day. Okay, and then even pick a goal for you personally, not Beachbody related. Okay, so it could be, I want to, clean my house. I don't know. Or I want to go on a trip, or I want to take a day off. Whatever it is, pick one non-Beachbody goal that you want to at least happen. It could be your physical, like it could be like, I'm going to finish this program by this day, or I'm going to get the 3-day refresh and lose 5 pounds. Okay, so it could be anything. So write down those goals. And then what we're going to do is, after you guys all share them, okay, what we're going to do is I want you guys to just also sort of look at your schedule. So if most of you guys work full-time, right, or you're, full-time moms, which is like a crazy job in itself anyway, right? So I want you to look at your schedule for the week. So we're going to start with a week. So it could be Monday to Friday, or whatever work week works for you. So if you have one of those crazy retail jobs or something, and you work, it's not a Monday to Friday. Oh, did I freeze? Tom! Damn it. Am I here? Can you guys hear me yelling at Tom? I hope you did, because that was amazing. He's like, damn it, I forgot what I was saying. Oh my God, stop. That's how I froze? Did anybody take a picture? Because that's amazing. You need to go Google how to do a screenshot. What was I saying? Does anybody want to, where was I going with this? Oh, with the week. Okay, yeah. So make a week. Okay. So that's the best thing that you guys could do is starting with like what you have to do as like your full-time job or your main focus. And actually look at that week and kind of sit down and be like, okay, so Monday is jam-packed and I work a 18-hour day and I have no time. Okay, but Tuesday I only work 8 hours a week, and then Wednesday this is my day. So look at your week, Monday, like your entire week, and then sit down there and actually plug and play where you could actually fit in Beachbody. And then figure it out and look at it and say like, oh, I can give 2 hours a day on a Tuesday, but I can't give any more hours until Friday night or Saturday morning. Okay, so obviously for all of us, it's going to be totally different. So as much work as I can do is going to be totally different from all of you. So you have to look at your schedule and then see what's realistic. You know, like don't overwhelm yourself and say, I'm going to do 5 hours of Beachbody work when I get home from working 9 hours a day. Don't do it because you're going to totally crash and burn. And what's the point, right? So be realistic when you're doing this. I mean, it could even be on your lunch break. Like for me, when I was working full-time in corporate, my lunch hour was my power hour of Beachbody. So that way when I got home, I didn't have to just sit down and work again. Okay, so plug and play to see where that's going to work for you in the week. And then commit to how many hours a week you're going to actually work in Beachbody, and I want you to share those goals too. Okay, so plan out your week and actually like hand write it down. Like Monday I do this, Tuesday I do this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then not only say how many hours you're going to work, I want you guys to say when you're going to work. Is it going to like the actual time? Okay, so on Mondays, is it going to be like what time of the day is it going to be? Okay, and then from there, what you want to just do is you're going to it's going to be like a plug and play, and this is going to be a lot of trial and error for you guys too. So then once you have your schedule down, take a look back at your goals and say, okay, so if I want to make Success Club 5 and I want to rank advance, what does that look like? Where do I need to put my focus in? So it's going to probably include inviting, which everybody loves, right? Inviting, planning out your posts, finding what your posts are going to be, and then actually posting them or scheduling them to actually go up at a certain time. Okay, so that's going to help you too, because once you kind of know what you need to focus on, that's going to allow you to look at that whole week and be like, okay, so this is what's going to happen. So if you have a bunch of time on a Monday, then do all of your invites in one day. Like you don't have to do like 2 invites a day. You know, you could cram them all in real quick if you want. One of your power hours could even be playing on Pinterest for a while and just finding pictures that you like to post. And then it could also include, you know, figuring out what day you want to post what. So you can even plan out all of your posts. That could be your power hour on a Monday. Did I freeze again, or are you guys all just super focused? Damn it. Thomas. You guys are just super focused, right? Diligently taking notes.
Have it connect to her actual computer.
There's Mary. Yay.
You have to unmute yourself.
You're muted. Oh my God.
I got a picture of that, Tom. I'm going to text it to you.
I can't. Don't worry, I cannot plug
We got pictures from that one.
I was like, oh my God, you guys look super focused. You're all writing out your schedule, right? And nobody moved. And I was like,
There's a picture of you looking like that. I just sent
oh
it.
my God.
Yeah. You're just like,
So sad. Aww.
Let's show you her homework. 5 times spelling words. Ooh.
Fun. Man. All right. Plan out your post. Start with the week. What else was
Now
I?
you know how I feel.
Yeah. Now the tables have turned.
Yeah, how funny is it?
Stupid Zoom. I gotta. Stupid Zoom. You were doing so well, guys. Okay. Oh, at least it's still recording. That's nice. Okay. So you're going to plug and play your times and figure out like what needs to get done. And then make yourself a non-negotiable list. So that really helped me trying to figure out exactly what needs to get done. So your non-negotiable list basically is just going to be the 3 vital behaviors. But your non-negotiable list should also include things like bedtime. I'm talking to you, Jackie. Bedtime, right? It should include personal things, like what makes you happy, like going for a walk once a week or something, like treating yourself to a manicure, pedicure. It could be anything, but it should be something that's a non-negotiable that you do every single week for yourself. Okay, it could be anything. It could be having a glass of wine. Like, who cares? Okay. So your non-negotiable list, like for me, my non-negotiable list includes inviting my one-on-one calls, personal development is a must, and going to bed and getting at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. It's a lot, right? It's a lot of sleep. So it could be anything. Okay, and then keep your non-negotiable list somewhere where you're going to actually see it every single day. So I keep mine on a Post-it note that I look at every day. Okay, and then what I want you guys to do, once you write your non-negotiable list and you put it up somewhere that you can see, I want you to take a picture of it and post it in our team page. Okay, and there's no right or wrong way that you can do these. It could be anything, okay? So now that you have your schedule, right, what you're going to do is you're going to set timers on your phone. And you're going to turn your phone upside down so you can't see it, so you're going to have no distractions. So whatever your task is for that day, that hour, that 15 minutes, whatever you have, you're going to set an alarm on your phone to go off. So that way, when that alarm goes off, you are done, no matter where you are. Okay? You guys stick to your schedule, because that's honestly the only way you guys are going to find that balance to make this all really work for you in your life, because that's why we're all here, right? So that we don't have that boss, so that we can create our own life and work whenever we want. So you got to kind of stick to it, because I learned the hard way. If I don't stick to a schedule, I can work until 3 a.m. and then I'll go to bed, and then I'll expect myself to wake up again at 5. And that's not healthy. And that's not why I became a Beachbody coach. I became a coach so I can do whatever I want when I want and not be stuck at this computer, okay? But you have to make that schedule, and you actually have to stick to it, okay? And then what I want you guys to do is think about this too, is think about accountability and what's going to help you stick to that schedule. Like what motivates you, and what is going to help you stick to that schedule and those non-negotiables? Are you more motivated by a prize? Like, if you hit your goals and you really want that Shakeology mascara shirt, like, are you going to go for it? Is that what's going to motivate you? Because that's going to motivate me. Like, I love getting prizes. So think about what motivates you. It doesn't have to be a prize. It could be anything, like, what are you motivated about? I even do these things for myself where I'm like, if I make this goal, I'm going to go to Forever 21 and buy myself an outfit, because that's going to motivate me. I want to go shopping. So if I do this, then I can go shopping. So just play around with some ideas of what's going to motivate you. Okay, and then I want you to share those also. Like what's gonna kick you in the butt? Okay, so it could be just anything. Does anybody have any ideas yet? I mean, I know Lori wants a shirt. I saw that hand go up. That shirt is real cute. If you guys didn't see it, it's in the Team Takeover page.
Mascara is my shit.
It's real cute. It could be mascara. I can get you a fancy mascara. Like whatever. I don't care. It could be anything. Okay? So just think about things that motivate you and what's going to actually help you stick to those things. Like I was actually, right before this earlier, I was telling Davina about what I used to do with Stacy when I first started. Stacy and I would sit on a Zoom call together, just like this, and we would work together. That's how I got my invites done. I just needed someone literally next to me to make sure that I sat there for that entire hour and all I did was invite. So if that's something that you need, then maybe we just need to find you a little buddy system. You know, like, do you need somebody to check in with you? Do you need somebody like me or a success partner or somebody to sit there and look at your list and be like, did you do this? Did you do this? Did you do this? Okay, so think about the things that you need because we're all so different. You know, some people need like literally someone on top of their ass every single day asking if they did something. And then others could be like, don't talk to me, I'm cool on my own. So think about what balances you and what is going to actually work for you. Like, you know, for me, like when I was at my job, I was like hounded by my boss. And if they were like over my shoulder, it made me like want to work less. So I'd be like, give me some space. I know what I'm doing. So do you like the space or do you want something that's more in your face every day? Because I can be a good stalker. Yeah. Okay. So make sure you stick to your schedule because that's the only way these things are going to get done. And that way you won't get burnt out and you'll still feel like balance is happening in your life. So anytime you do like a power hour for Beachbody, then you should kind of balance it out with something that's going to be good for your mind, body, and soul. Just like, you know, when you go and do a hard workout, you want to replenish your body with Shakeology. So think about it the same way with coaching, you know, like what's going to kind of at the end of the day be like, you know, what's going to give you that good thing? Is it going to be like watching a show or taking a bath? Like you should reward yourself for actually getting these things done if you do them. You know, do a little treat yourself. There's no harm in that. Okay. So what you're going to do is from that, every week for the entire month, I want you to write out your schedule if you can and if your schedule allows it. So start with this first week. Okay. So start with tomorrow. So let's just go on a Beachbody schedule. Okay. How's that for across the board? We'll just do that. We'll do Thursday to Wednesday. So that way every Wednesday on our call, we can all check in with each other. Okay, like big things. It could be super quick at the beginning of our call, and we can just kind of have like a little check-in, like how are you doing with your list? So write out your list, write out your goals, and then try to stick to your schedule. Okay, and then what I want you guys to do is just plug and play with times that work for you, and sometimes they're not going to work for you, and you're going to totally just be like, where the fuck did my day go? I mean, I have those days all the time, and I basically work, and I do this all day. And I still have those days where it's like 9 o'clock at night and I'm like, I didn't do anything. I scrolled on Facebook all day long. Happens, right? So having that schedule and a purpose when you go on to Facebook is going to help. Never looking at your notifications. Turning off your notifications. You guys all turned off your notifications. Everybody should be like, yeah, I turned them off. If you didn't turn them off and you didn't turn off the noises, you need to do that tonight. Write that down. Because those little beep, that noise, oh my God, it gives me anxiety. I'm sweating just thinking about it. Yeah, turn them off. Turn off all of your notifications on your cell phones. And when you are working, turn your phone upside down so you don't see things popping up. And Instagram too. Turn off all of that stuff. You guys don't need that. Okay, like when you go onto Facebook or when you go into Instagram, that's when you are checking in. So if you can have your likes or your comments set onto your phone, oh my God, I mean, you could be working and doing something else, and then right away you're pulled into another direction, and that's not going to keep you on track. And that's how you're going to start to feel unbalanced. So when you go onto Facebook or onto Instagram, you should have like a purpose. You know, you should have a game plan. So make sure before you log into Facebook in the morning, because I mean, that's the first thing I do. I just scroll. I'm a scroller. And if you're a scroller and if scrolling makes you happy, like sometimes I just want to stalk some people. No shame, right? Sometimes I just want to. Schedule your scrolling, stalking into your schedule. Like schedule it out. Be like, okay, I'm going to allow myself on Thursday to have an hour of whatever the F I want to do on Facebook. And use that time. Did I freeze again? Oh, okay, no. You guys are all just super excited and serious. Okay. But that's something good. Oh, wait, Jackie, what'd you say? Oh, that's good too. Yeah, that should be one of your things too. Is if you do scroll, at least make your scrolling worthwhile. Like build those relationships. Like pictures. What's happening? Oh, this is what happens when I don't get to see the chat. Man, no fun over here. I want to see the chat. You're a Pokemon? I'm clearly missing the chat. Okay. Did you guys get all that? Oh, now I get it. I saw the other one pop up. That's funny. Okay. So you guys all, let's see your chat. Who wrote their things? Oh, sticking to schedule. That's a good one, Meg. Meg, that was really hard for me too. But you have to, it's one of those things that just needs to be like a non-negotiable. Like you have to stick to it. Like after this team call, like my day is done. But for a really long time, I didn't stick to that schedule. And my night ended at like 1 a.m. sometimes. And then what happened to me last month, right? I totally bombed the F out. I was at a commission for like a week and a half, and I'm still struggling to get back to where I was because I wore myself out. And you guys don't want that. That's not why we're here, you know? And if you're not taking care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. You can't help anybody else. And that's why we're here, so that we can help people. Does anybody have any questions? Should I start unmuting people to share their goals? Any questions before we move on? Any issues? Any advice? Is there anything that I didn't say? I opened the chat. Can you guys see the chat? Oh, I wonder if you could see the chat in the recordings. That's going to be fun. I don't think you can. Sorry for everybody that's listening to the recording. You're missing some good chats. That's why you need to get on the party live. Does anybody have any questions or anything that they want to add? Has anything worked for them amazing that they want to share that I didn't touch on?
I have something. AnyDo. It's any.do. It's an app you can download on your phone, and it pops up with notifications of like stuff you need to do. You can set it for daily, monthly, weekly. I have it for like when I need to make sure I drink my Shakeology and I need to read the 21 irrefutable laws, and it like reminds me and it reminds me and it reminds me and it reminds me until I do it. So
Any.do?
Yes.
There's that that one that I shared with you, Meredith, that Krista shared with me. It's called Habitica. It's basically a to-do list, but it's set up as a game. So you go in and you create a little character, and you have your dailies that you have to do every single day. Habit RPG is what Meg said. Yeah. So you set yourself as a character, and then you have daily activities that you have to do every day, and you get extra points. And then there's a giant to-do list that you want to accomplish for the week. And then you also have habits. So there's good habits like drinking Shakeology, but then there's also bad habits like, eating candy or anything like that. So it's Habitica, Habitica. ICA. Look it up. Yeah.
So good. Do you mind just sharing the link in the Takeover page?
Oh, totally.
Oh, there it is. Is that it?
Habitica.com. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I wonder, is there a way, do you think that we could, like, share it and kind of, like, compete?
I think you can have friends. Like, you can go in and find your friends, and then you can, like, battle each other.
Done the battle!
I'm still learning. Yeah, no, I'm still learning everything about it. But once I figure it out, you guys are going down.
That you can actually do that. You can literally, like, everybody on, like, Team Takeover can be, like, in a party, and you can, like, battle bosses together, and if, like, one person doesn't do something, then the entire team is penalized for it. So it's like everybody's going to be on each other, like, you got to do this.
Yeah. See, so this kind of, like, brings me back to, like, what is going to work for you? Like, that might not appeal to you at all. Like, you might be one of those people that are super, like, independent. You're just like, I'm going to chill by myself. Like, I don't need people seeing what I'm doing. That's totally fine. But, like, if you're like me, like, I need people to know what I'm doing, because if I don't do it, then I'm just not going to do it. So if you want, we can definitely, like, all just, if you're in and you want to battle, is that the right word? Can we battle? I don't know.
We're going to lovingly slap each other around. That's what we're
I like it. I like that one better. That one sounds nice.
We will never sleep, Meredith, because we'll all be constantly like, I gotta work. I gotta do this.
Yeah, but on our list has to be our end of the day time. That has to be included. So, like,
one thing, I set hours, and then Jonathan's like, no, you work all day, because ultimately sleeping is you working on you. So that's part of your business hours. So it's a non-negotiable that we all have to have, like eating and drinking Shakeology and sharing and all that.
Yeah. I like it, Jonathan. Jonathan should host a team call.
And bring food.
And yeah, and make us food. But that's a good one. So if you guys want to be a part of that, I'm down for it, because I love that stuff. But think about it. Like, if that's not going to work for you, then you don't have to join.
Meredith, if you want, I can make a party since I'm, like, familiar with it.
Yes.
So if anybody wants to do it, if you want to message me, then I can add you into the party and we'll make it happen.
Yeah. Okay, Meg, you're in charge.
Got this.
Yes. Okay, that sounds awesome. So we'll see how that works. Like, I mean, we could at least try it for the rest of this month, right? And if it totally bombs, then we'll try the Anydo next.
Are you frozen again?
Damn it.
Meredith.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Nobody? I'm all on my lonesome. Me. I could sing to you, because nobody's going to hear me. Unless somebody can still see the recording.
Oh, you're
Welcome back.
There she is.
You're muted. Yep, there you go.
Was that a good face at least this time?
It was resting confused bitch face. So
Oh,
it was like,
that's my favorite one. Oh, is that what it look like? So, crap. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so then we'll set up a little party. But then also with your goals, right? So say you want to go for Success Club 5. Let me pull up my calendar. So we basically have 1, 2, 3. So there's three weeks left in the month. You want to hit Success Club 5. That's helping 3 people this month, which means 1 challenge pack a week. Okay. So realistically, break it down based on your schedule and your timeline and your goals. So if that's one of your goals, now you know you need to help 1 person a week. Okay? That's not horrible. You could all do that, right? Okay. If you're rank advancing, look at your downline and see what you need to do to get that. What do you need to do to make that happen? Because we're all going to be a little bit different. Okay, so that's going to be on your list too. Who wants to share their September goals? I'll unmute people. Okay, thanks, Jackie.
Success Club 10, 3 new coaches, and to get myself back on a schedule, which this helps since we're having to plan our week out again.
Okay, good. So once you write out your schedule, plug and play and see where those goals are going to happen. And then share it, please. Who else wants to go? You guys are real quiet tonight. Oh, thanks, Harmony. You can unmute yourselves at any time.
So my Beachbody goals are Success Club 10, and I want to hit Diamond, so a lot of that is dependent on my downline, so I'm going to be investing even more in them. And then my non-Beachbody related goal is to kind of get back in the groove of exercising since I haven't been able to with my tailbone. So just getting back into doing my plyo and ballet and stuff. And that's it. Very simple.
I like it. Straightforward.
Mhm.
Davina, you're dancing with me, so that means you have to go next.
Always me. All right. So my goals are to hit, first and foremost, is to hit Diamond by September 30th because one, it's before my half marathon. So if I can get that done, it's been a goal of mine for umpteen months now. So if I can get it done by September 30th, it would mean a lot to me. I also want to hit Success Club. My goal is 10, 5 is non-negotiable. And as far as a life goal, I know a lot of you don't really know my situation right now, but I'm kind of in the process of transitioning out of one job and finding another, which can be a very hard, stressful process. So through that roller coaster ride, I'm hoping to just stay level-headed and stay grounded in the things that matter most to me and the goals that I set through Beachbody and my voiceovers, and to also keep training for my half marathon, October 11th.
Yay. How many runs will that be for you this year?
Well, it's my second half marathon in a year, which blows my mind. And then collectively, I've done like 4 to 5 mile runs once a month. So it's a lot. Who knew?
Right? It's pretty bad.
Yeah. So those are my goals.
Thank you. The ladies know I'm just going to come to you. You might as well just unmute yourself. Everybody's going to go tonight.
Okay, I'll go. My goals are same thing as Davina. I have Success Club 5 is non-negotiable, but my goal is Success Club 10. I want to get 4 new coaches this week or this month. I also have a goal for myself to do 6 days a week for Power Hour, so I'm going to be doing that. And then I also have a goal of doing 3 new conversations on Instagram because I haven't been working Instagram at all. So I've been solely on Facebook, so I'm trying to work more Instagram way.
So are you going to do like DMs, or are you going to try to make
No, just comment on people's stuff and start maybe a conversation that way.
That's good. That really works too. That could be like part of your scrolling thing, you know? Thank you. What about a non-Beachbody thing? Did you say something?
I don't remember. Let's see here. I want to put all of my Beachbody money that I get this month into savings and not spend it at all. That's my goal.
That's a good one. I should probably do that. That's a good one. Thank you.
I forgot about the non-Beachbody one.
Oh, yeah.
Mine's not till October, though. I want to be moved to a new place to live by the end of October.
Oh, my gosh.
That way I can start getting the nursery ready.
Yay! That's such a good one.
Don't cry, Davina. Stop it.
You can't. Liz, you're unmuted.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're going?
Yeah, I'll go next. So I've been sick the past few days, and it's because we moved, and I kind of let myself go, and I ate whatever I wanted. We went out to eat like every day, and my body literally just started to reject me and was like, no, you need to stop. So my goal for September, first of all, is to get myself back on track, but to hit Success Club 5, because last month I kind of gave myself excuses to not work on the business because of moving, which took up a lot of time, but I could have worked it in if I had scheduled myself correctly. I have a discount coach, my cousin, who I think might be interested in becoming active. So I want to kind of start those conversations with her to keep her moving, and maybe start doing the business actively instead of discount coaching. And then personally, I want to get my blog up, because after our conversation about blogging and Instagram, I'm really excited. I put up I don't know what it's called, like a ghost page or whatever. So I have the URL saved, but I don't have any content on it yet. So that's my next goal, is to create content, get it up within the next few weeks, and then get a corresponding Instagram account and become active on that. So a lot of lofty goals that I have to break down into little steps, but all good things.
That's awesome. Yay! I can't wait. Will you share once you have your blog up in the page?
Oops, I muted myself. Yeah, I'll put the link. It's The Positive Planner.
Ooh, I like that. I need that. So exciting. Thank you. Who wants to go next?
Yes, I will.
Thank you.
Okay, well, my goal is SC10, which I haven't even hit 5 for a while, so that's a big goal, but I want to try. And then really just get my shit together. Like, everything lately has been very overwhelming and stressful. As some of you know, like, we're living in a camper, our house is being built, so it's exciting, but it's also very stressful. So literally, like, everything has been getting to me, and I've been so overwhelmed. I haven't been eating right or working out, so I really want to focus on getting back on track, because I know I feel better when I am. So that's a big one.
Thank you. I love all the little
That's it.
the kids' noises.
Those are my 2 focuses right now.
That's a good one. Okay, Sherry, you're
The
up.
other 2 are asleep, but Alyssa, one season for us.
She wants a new dress?
Huh?
She wants a new dress?
I said Wednesdays are late nights for us. She would probably like a new dress too, though.
I mean, I want a new dress.
I mean, who wouldn't, right?
Can you sign me up for that too? Thank you. Okay, Sherry, you're next.
So my goal is realistically Success Club 5 this month. And then I'd like to just work on getting one coach. I've got like an online course I'm launching on Monday, a 6-week course. So I mean, I know like what one of my big hangups is I kind of spread myself too thin, but my goal is Beachbody is something I really want to focus on 100%. Matt and I both do. But it's one of those things, it's like, working a full-time job or anything. I still have to utilize my skills. And, you know, I mean, I love teaching yoga and stuff like that. And I love creating online courses, but it's like anything else, finding balance and just scheduling your stuff, because, you know, things kind of get lost in the shuffle, and it's easy to lose sight of what you're focusing on. As fun as social media is, it's one of those things that absolutely, it's like, it just can consume your whole fucking day, you know? And like, it's like, I got to find some balance in that, because sometimes I enjoy it, and other times I'm like, this is just such a waste of time. I'd rather be like outside doing something. It's like, so yeah, balance, balance, balance. And I love this one, you know, mantra that Gabby Bernstein always talks about, like when you wake up first thing in the morning before you do anything, it's just say to yourself, what miracles do you want me to perform today? And it's like when you use that mantra, it can be anything. It can just be like eating right, or drinking Shakeology, or helping one person, or starting a conversation, or whatever it is, you know, call your parents, tell your boyfriend or husband you love them, or whatever. But, you know, it's just creating that simple mindset, and just, you know, just kind of honoring that. And Wayne Dyer has you know, he has one of the best quotes: when you see it, you'll believe it, you know? Instead of, you know, you have to believe it to see it. No, it's like we have to like see it, manifest it, know we deserve it, you know, and then things happen. So, yeah. With all that being said, it's good though. Yeah. So that's my goals.
Yeah.
That's my life in a nutshell right now.
Okay. Those are good ones.
Yeah.
Because I get the same way about, like, I spend all of my time, like, on social media, like, glued to my phone or whatever. So what I do for when I can organize my power hours well, what I'll do is I'll do the first half of, like, laptop, computer, phone work. And then for the second half, I'll go outside and do list work of, like, pen and paper. So it gets my eyes readjusted, and it gets me away from, like, the massive, like, distracting, crazy, nonstop social media, and gets me to, like, just be zen and outside and making, like, goal lists. And, like, I'll even write out conversations and be like, okay, I need to follow up with this person, just, like, pen to paper work. So that's just what I do, and that helps.
That's good.
That's a good one. I might even do that one tomorrow. Put that on my list. That's a good one. Thank you, guys. Okay, Lori, come on.
Okay. So, what I wrote down in what I put on the team page earlier was being more consistent, more conversations, and more invites. Success Club 5. I would realistically, I feel like I can get 10 and just do, like, go for it. And I want to either be at Ruby, which means I need to invest more in my and my downline, which I'm starting to do next week. But I would like to be Ruby, if not have the coaches to be Diamond. And I need, as me and Harmony said tonight, I need to sit down and kind of figure out my niche and figure out who exactly I'm speaking to a little bit more, and that's something I really want to work on. And then gym every day. And he even wrote down goals for this. So.
Yay! Jonathan, you're up next.
Hello,
Let's hear it.
My goals, I want to finish reading a book because I haven't in months, and because someone's forcing me to. I want to add one coach because I only have one, so doubling those numbers would look pretty good. Which would make me an emerald. I wouldn't mind losing 10 pounds this month. That'd be fantastic. And that's about as far as I got.
That's awesome. What book are you reading that you want to finish?
You Were a Badass.
Oh, so good.
And you're reading You Can Heal Your Life. Too.
And You Can Heal Your Life.
Oh, so good. Two of my faves.
Can you tell he's been influenced by me?
Makes me so happy. So good. Thank you. Who else didn't go? Meg, you have to go too, right? Yeah, you do.
What?
You do. No turning back now.
goals are kind of pathetic compared to everybody else.
Who cares? Let's hear them. There's nothing's pathetic. We're all on our own little journey.
Okay, well, since I was in the hospital and everything, all my Beachbody stuff just kind of stopped. So I have like nothing going right now. So my goal is to sell 1 challenge pack this month.
Awesome.
I just need to like get back into it and get out of my funk, and that's my goal. Oh, my non-Beachbody goal is to get 1 bill completely paid off this month.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yes, needs to happen.
That's not a silly little goal. That's huge.
Well, compared to the bills that I have, 1 is not a lot, but
baby steps.
Yeah.
And step towards the bigger goal. You have to take the smaller.
Yeah.
I have one more to add to mine because people keep reminding me. I've been letting my health kind of control and be lazy too much, so I'm not let it control me as much and not let my anxiety control me as much because I've been letting that happen too much.
Oh my God, that's a good one. I'm writing that down. Who else didn't go? I know Shay and Erica, you guys are like not visually here. I know Shay, you were in the car, so if you ladies aren't able to actually talk, you can write in our team page your goal.
I can talk. I just am putting my daughter to bed right now.
Multitasking.
I'm trying my damnedest to earn my free ticket to Summit. So I really want to at least get Success Club 5 this month to keep my role going because I got it last month, which was my first month being a coach. So if I can do that, I'm keeping that going. And then I've been trying to do this for so long. I want to record my workout and actually have the confidence to post it online. But with my house being all messy because we're moving and everything, it's kind of hard to find a good space to actually record my workout because it looks so cluttered. But I want to try to find time to do that too.
Oh, good. That needs to be scheduled in. And that's the thing too, like, I mean, when I was moving, like, that's just kind of part of life. Like, how many of us just move? Like, at least, 3 of us, right? Like, me and Liz moved. Davina's, like, always going somewhere. You know, like, there's always something going on. So it's just life. Like, that's not a bad thing if you have boxes everywhere and your house is a mess. Because, you know, you're not the only one with a messy, like, disastrous house, right? So
all summer I've had to do my workouts outside or when it's been pouring rain, cramped in the camper. And I recorded some, and I mean, they were a hot mess, but at least I did it, right?
Right? Yeah, you know? Yeah. And that's the thing, like, we're all just, like, real people, you know? We're not supposed to be we're not CJ just yet. Right? Not yet. I mean, in my mind, I like to think I might be. Amen. I try to be. Hold on, I saw some chat things happening. Oh, thanks. Oh, it's okay. Okay, yay! So everybody went? Right? Yeah? Okay, good. Yay. Okay, thank you guys. I'm gonna stop recording. Was I always recording?